it's Andrew from Motorsport from the beginning. Today we have a guest joining us here with us at the Khanacross.
Hi, my name's Callum. I might be joining Khanacross. I'm hoping I'm joining, so yeah.
Cool.
Well, what bits did you like the most?
I liked some of the tracks with the big dip in it because you got to angles like that going down that fairly fast, and there was a heap of handbrake turns in it. Lots of fun. There was one corner where I was going way too fast, so Dad had to yank the handbrake so I didn't go off into a ditch.
Did you find any tracks too easy, or were they all just like a bit too hard or a bit too easy? Or?
They weren't too, so it wasn't easy because you still had to negotiate going fast compared to in a Motorcana where the courses are a lot more complex but you're not going as fast. In this you're going double or triple the speeds you would be going in a Motorcana, and it's much easier to spin out in these on the loose dirt, but there was one where you had to do a loop around 3 checkpoint type things, go around, do another loop around a checkpoint, go down, do a slalom, come back up through the slalom, and then do the loop again, but sort of differently. It's confusing.
Do you think it's harder to drive on dirt than tarmac, or do you think it's around about the same or a bit? I think by the look of it, dirt looks a bit more slippy, but it looks more fun.
Well, the dirt was more fun, but you weren't hitting as fast as you would be on tarmac because you'd have a lot more grip, but you still went pretty fast, and it was helpful with the handbrake turns because usually on tarmac you'd need to be going quite a bit faster to do a handbrake turn, but on the dirt it was fairly easy.
Do you prefer slow or fast tracks?
I like the fast ones because you got, like, round the corners you were going a bit faster so the handbrake turns would be bigger, and come on, speed and power.
How did you go sink through the dust?
Well, I was doing one corner where you had to go up, do one circle, go in and do a smaller circle. Now I was going too fast on the bigger circle, so let's assume that's the circle. I was going too fast along here, so I couldn't do a handbrake turn very well. So so my dad just yanked on the handbrake mid-corner, and it just sprayed up so much dust so that when I did the little one, I had to wait here, slowing down along here, so that I could see through the dust so I didn't go off into a ditch. But that was really the only time I had trouble seeing through the dust. How much is it for a beginner to drive?
Around about $100 for your first race.
How was it like driving a manual for the first time?
At first, before the car broke down, Josh let me have a go, but I didn't figure out the gears, and then I sort of learnt it on your car, but I didn't actually move the gears. I was just like trying to figure it out, and then I figured it out. And then when I tried it again, when the car was running again, I managed it, and then I went, well, I guess. I felt a bit nervous, but apart from that, I think I was fine.
Oh, that's good.
Mm.
Are you looking forward to the next LCC Khanacross?
Yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
Are you planning on driving in your own car or renting a car for $10 a day?
Probably $10 a day, and then while I get used to it, I'm probably gonna use probably not my mum and dad's car because they probably don't want me to use that one. But I'll probably get one from like a second hand place where I know where you can get second hand cars that are quite good to use. Yeah.